Hello, and welcome to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Zolan Ironshield. Alright, you guys, we're going to do another episode, a tour episode. Today, we're going to be doing it on Thorin's Hall, one of my favorite places in the Lord of the Rings Online. You spend much time here as a dwarf, or maybe an elf possibly too, occasionally. It's the dwarven home that basically Thorin Oakenshield II founded back when they were driven out of Erebor by Smog. A little history for you right there. Alright, I'm here with my friend, well, it says Guard of the Free People, so we're going to name him Rob. This is Rob. He guards the front gate of Thorin's Gate. Alright, Thorin's Gate is a region, so we always like to start with a map in these episodes here on our tour playlist, on Voice of the Rings, to all my fellow elf, hobbit, dwarf, or human friends watching out there. I am your host and guide, Zolan Ironshield, again, as I already said. Alright, so, let's do the show the map real quick here. So, we are in, let's go to the top, like we do in every one of these tour episodes. Middle-earth is the highest we go, because that's what this game focuses on, Lord of the Rings Online. Eriador is this area we're in. We're actually over here in these mountain ranges up here. So we're going to click Eriador, and then we're going to go over here to Ered Luin, which means the Blue Mountains in Elvish, I believe. So, Ered Luin. And then we are up here where the valley, if you follow our main playlist on the channel, please do check it out, a LOTRO Tale. We actually do this in our first episodes. We go through this area because we were playing a dwarf in that first playlist at least. Maybe in the future we could do some other things too if you want. And then, and please, you guys, please do like, subscribe, and don't forget to leave a little comment what another place you'd like us to tour in Middle-earth. There's tons of places in Lord of the Rings Online that people, if you want to see it, just leave a comment. I'd be happy to give you a tour. Alright, so Thorin's Gate is up here at the top, as you can see. Click that. So I'm here right here at the gate, right? So all of this is named after a theme. Thorin, right? Because he basically founded this. Thorin, the Luin we love, all love from the Hobbit book, right? Alright, Thorin Oakenshield. So again, here we go. So let's start our tour, shall we? Alright. So Rob, keep guarding the gate, my friend. This is the front gate here. This looks out from the Valley of Thrain, which is actually Thorin's father, named after his father, right? It's the same Thrain that got captured and went crazy in Dol Guldur, right? There's a little old fortress there. So that's the front, and let us begin our travel. There is the best shot. I started out here because I want you to see Thorin's Gate in all its majesty, being very big. I'm going to stop occasionally so that it looks really nice and clear for you guys. Up there, you can see this is a carving of Thorin. I wish I could zoom in more. It's as much as I can zoom in. I don't know if it makes it... Actually, you know, it kind of makes it bigger when I'm behind my character, doesn't it? It does. We're going to do that so you can see a little better. So you're going to see my character too. But for this distance, it actually looks like it zooms it in. It does like a wide angle when you go into your head, your character's head, and it makes it look a little farther away. So I just figured that out. Anyway, so this is Farron's Court, where Thorin's statue stands here, and then that's a big carving of Thorin on the mountain. Basically, I believe he is holding an axe or a shovel right here in his hand. And then this is Thorin, right? And then there's his arm right here resting behind the trees. And this is Thorin's Gate. This is Thorin's Gate. It's this region out here in front between that gate and the main capital. This tour episode is going to be Thorin's Hall. So just this big thing that goes into the mountain in a giant cavernous place. Look at this. Isn't this cool? It's awesome. And I love the music in this game. But since we are touring, I might bump up the music just slightly for you guys. But I want you guys to... Oh, it's pretty loud. We're going to just leave it there. I want to be able to narrate and tell you things as we go. So a lot of quests here. When you first start the Lord of the Rings Online and you start a dwarf, you will appear right here. You'll stand right here on this beautiful cobblestone patch, right? So there it is. There is Thorin's Hall up close. Or this still says Thorin's Gate, but we are at Thorin's Hall. Here's the view out, even though it's nighttime. This area is beautiful at night, so I'd like to show you anyway. I'm going to show you for a second without my face down here. So then it's nice. There's rivers going down here. Stars. It's a gorgeous place. Right, Watcher, men? This guy's name is, let's see, you'll be... I don't know what his name should be. Maybe Robert. No, we already have Rob down there. Robert and Rob. That's a lot of Rob names. Well, this guy will be Paul. Paul, Robert, and Rob. Ha ha! This guy has a name, though. Flossie. You help him with some quests in the movie. Alright, so let's look around here a little bit. Oh, let's look at how pretty that is. They got big stained glass windows up there. Serum houses. Isn't that cool? There's a skirmish camp right here. There's an old elven ruin over there. And there's actually an old elven city on that side over there. This is looking out. There's a dwarven like fortress in their back here and a mine. Kind of see the beauty of the game. Fantastic. There's Thorin's Gate. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. That's a great screenshot right there. Beautiful. Alright, shall we go in? There's another little side way to go in here. But we are going to just go in the front. Into the great doors that are glowing at a ridiculous level. Why are they glowing so much? Is it because of the snow? Wow, I can't even see what's on the doors. Let's see if we can... There we go. Now you can see what's on the doors. It's like mountains with carvings of wind and stars. Rather pretty. Well, that's what you see coming out, and we're going on in, everybody. Into the mountain! Thorin's Hall. Welcome, everyone, welcome to Thorin's Hall. Here we go. Let's do this. There it is, you guys. The majestic entrance to Thorin's Hall. A big beam of light comes in, whether it be sun or moon, through this crystal up here. It does a light beam on to Thorin's statue. Is that fantastic? Let's do a quick panorama right here in the middle of the hall. So over here we have the markets, where the broker is, or the auction house. Isn't that fantastic? Thorin's Hall is one of my favorite beginning areas. It's just iconic and majestic and fantastic. And what other big words can I use? It's awesome. Alright, and then here's the banker over here. In this. We got some goblins over here caught in the corner. We'll check those out. Got those creatures for later. Alright, so now that I'm back with you, let's go look at these little corner spots here. We're gonna look at every little spot. Don't worry, I won't go crazy. I won't make it too long. Alright, so we have a Dwarven prisoner here. No one is allowed near the prisoners! Oh, I'm Zolin. You know how much I've done for you? Alright, fine. Alright, well, Dwarven prisoner. There he is. Let's check out this side real quick here. I'm gonna walk outside my characters. Oh, well, they blocked it off with barrels. It is the market's hall you seek. Follow the corridor to the east. Thank you, sir. Alright. Look at this room. Wow, look at how they carved it right into the stone of the mountain. Isn't that cool? Very well done. Animator did a great job with this too. So as you can see, here's auction hall people. They auction off things in the game if you play the game. If you want to know more about the auction hall, you can check out my LOTRO guide playlist, not a LOTRO tour. This is a LOTRO tour. A LOTRO guide playlist on this channel, and I have one on auction halls. If you want to learn about it, if you're playing the game for yourself and you want to know what they do. Or you just need a little help with them. Either are good. I love the music though in here. It's fantastic. Oh man. I'm just trying to slow-mo so you guys can enjoy everything. This guy, you help him with a gear quest. It's like a multiple 5-step gear quest. We've done some of it in our main series, but maybe we'll do more in the future. It is the Maker's Hall you seek. Follow the corridor to the east. Well, everyone thinks we're going to the Maker's Hall, huh? Basically a crafting hall. That's what he means by that. Look at these guys. Hello there. Oh, it's a baby one. I think they use these to like pull mine carts and like, yeah. They're basically like work animals, I think. I'm pretty sure they treat them rather well. Doesn't look like it being in those cages, but they do, don't worry. Alright. There's a burglar trainer, a human, one lady in this whole place. So this room looks very similar to the other one. It has a little different look with these because it's actually the vault room. So it's the vault area. Is there anything I could assist you with? No, sir. You're just a banker, right? Yep, he's a vault keeper. His name is, William. They don't have names. You may rest well, knowing your possessions rest in our vault. Basically, I would compare this, or should I compare it the other way? It's kind of like Gringotts in Harry Potter, right? This is their Dwarven vault. Kind of that same kind of feel. Granted, this was before that. Except the movie came before this, I think. Harry Potter, the first one. I don't know. When did Harry Potter come out? 2003? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I think so. Moving on. I'm getting totally sidetracked. Anyway, yes, it's a beautiful room, isn't it? Yes. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Alright, moving on. Let's see behind the thing. What do you say? I have no time for jests. Go about your business. Okay, fine. Gee, we're just trying to make a video. Gee, man. Or dwarf in this case. See, there's the beautiful door. You can see the carvings on it. The crystal light just beaming in onto Thorin's statue. That's like the best part about this. Like, that's just so cool, right? Like, that's so cool. Okay. Let's go to the back here. So here's an opening, a beautiful opening. Look at that. So this is the Great Hall back here, I believe. So what we have is majestic again. I know, it's majestic. Look at that. You see Zolin too, panning around. There's the back of Thorin. I think it's easier to see inside Zolin's head. Look at that, look over because I want to make sure you're seeing what I'm seeing. Alright, so this guy's a heavy armorer. Invar! He actually has a name! Hello, Mr. Invar. We are Zolin Ironshield, dwarf of the Lonely Mountain. Something light would do, and not too tight around the waist. This guy's a light armorer. I sell a lot of stuff to him over the years. Alright, so what we're going to do is, again, they actually have a little map of Thorin's Hall. So we just explored this room, we explored this room, this one. We're right here looking at this beautiful room. What I'm going to do is we're going to go and explore this water room, and then we're going to go down, and there's a room underneath. And then we're going to come back up, and we're going to explore this room, and this one, and we'll end seeing the throne room. Yeah, alright, let's go this way. Hello, Mr. Armorer friend. Wow, look at that. Isn't that great? Isn't that fantastic? I'm gonna stay down here in the corner now because I think I'm not blocking too much of your guys' view. I like to be able to look whenever I talk to you guys. The sound of wind. And then the little oboe song. It's cool. So this is where it goes down. That goes down to something down there. But we're gonna go ahead and look in here. Wow, look at this place. This is so cool. I try to move slow so you guys don't get sick or something while I'm looking around. So there's a great waterfall. As you can see, there's a waterway here. You can actually fish in here. You can. I've done it. There's some more basic armors back here. Many valuable supplies were stolen by the Dour Hands. Oh yes, we know. We handled that in our other playlist, the LOTRO Tale. You guys can check that out. All right, that's our main playlist. This playlist is more of a, well, I've said it countless times now, a tour. The great likeness of Thorin is a wonder to behold. Well, you guys all right? This guy get out or something? I don't know, maybe it makes that kind of sound. I don't know what that thing would make. I have no idea. I'd assume it makes a sound of like a mix of like a cow and something. Ooh, almost fell off into the water. That would have been annoying. All right, look at that. Isn't that great? Look at how cool that is. Here, I'm gonna get away just for a second so you can see very open, clear, see everything. Wow, look at that. See this reflection? Do you see it? Isn't that the coolest? That reflection you're seeing is actually the water glittering off the light of the crystals on the roof too. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? That's so cool. I love those little things they do with the graphics. I think they're the coolest. All right, let's go up here. Fetch the gods! What's wrong? Oh, there's bats. He's scared of bats. Yes, wolves can be scared of things too, my friends. All right, so these guys have, they respect people, as in reputation. You could trade stuff with them.
I am at your service.
Yeah. Oh, this guy's got a quest. Oh, and they got like a little treasure hunt and stuff going on here. Look at this. Oh, cool. I love that reflection. See the reflection all over? That's so cool. I wouldn't mind living right here. We've got like these beautiful crystals for lights. We have good expectation. We've been expecting you, Zullen. Right this way. Oh, wow, really? Wow, he's been expecting us, you guys, for this video. For this very tour for Voice of the Rings. That is impressive. How could he have known that? There's rumors of a large old fish dwelling in the canal. I bet that is definitely a true rumor. That's my guess. Look at that waterfall. Beautiful, and you can see like the mist coming out off the waterfall. That's so cool. Now only if you had animation where you could smell like a little thing and like it puts out like water smell, like cave. That would be cool. Future stuff, future tech, guys. We have been expecting you, Zullen. Right this way. Thank you, sir. All right, this is Bluestone Garrison. This is a very cool place. Get ready to see this. This is super cool. All right, here we go. Do, 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 do. It's fancy. So I am very well known in Thorin's Gate and Hall. Thank you. See, they honor me. Thank you. There you go. Alright, so it looks like black darkness, does it not? But if you actually look very carefully, there are lights and there are statues. It is a great, great, giant cavern. I mean, it's just huge, huge. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Do not fall here, guys. That would hurt. Massive caverns. All right. Let us go down here. One sec. Okay. Let's see. We're going down here. Ooh. Look at this. Isn't this fantastic? Wow. I don't know. I just think that's cool. It's just darkness above us. Kind of scary. Alright, now check out this room, you guys. Are you ready for this? You ready? How's that for freaking cool? This is an old garrison room. Look at those crystals, dude. It's like a giant, we're in like a giant geode or gemstone. We like broke inside it. Look at that, because the walls are even glowing. So this is basically just like a giant gemstone. My face is glowing too because of these crystals. Wow. Isn't that just mind-boggling? Like, what the heck? Crazy. Anyway, you can trade stuff down here. Any news of the Tower Hand movements? Obviously it goes farther, but you can't go through that door. Nothing's back there. At least in the game. Maybe in the lore there is. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, that's pretty cool. I had to show you this area because it's freaking epic. Look at that. Look at how epic that is. It's huge. It's huge and immense and awesome. These crystals are amazingly shiny and large. Look at the rainbows it's doing as we walk by. Wow, look at that. Without blinding you. Look at those rainbows. Those shimmers. That's so cool, the animation. Wow. Alright, well, back up we go, my friends. We'll go check out the underground area, which I believe is like a tavern of sorts. We're gonna run really fast. We're running really fast. Look at I'm getting up those stairs so fast! The fastest! They're like, oh, it's all, quick, pull up. Honor him with... Alright. We're back in this room, right? Let's go check out the underneath, shall we? Thank you for joining me, guys, on this tour. Please do subscribe and like if you really do like it. I appreciate that a lot. And it does help out my channel as well. I want more and more people to be able to see my channel, because then people can see if they like it, right? I'm having fun sharing it with even the group we have right now. I already have quite a few subscribers, which is fantastic, and I have some very encouraging people, and it's been very nice. So okay, we're going down to the bottom here. So I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate the nice comments and the subscribes and likes. Alright, so there's leaks going on. There's a quest you actually come down here to help them with these leaks. And some of them are being lazy dwarves, and you have to wake them up, because they're being like this guy, Mr. Lazy Bones here. Alright, so we're going down around here. So now we're really deep underground, right? They're still cutting out this cavern, as you can see. They're still kind of like working on it. If I am caught talking, the Overseer will throw me into the forges with the coal. Oh wow, I don't think he'd do that, but... Alright, so check this out. This is pretty cool. They have events down here. And also, it is the tavern. Isn't this awesome? Oh, there's an event going on right now. And there's a barber right here. This is where the barber is in Thorin's Hall. He's down here in this underneath spot. We're underneath the other part.
Come and stay
Very
a
descriptive,
moment,
I know.
friend.
Come and stay a moment, friend. Bah! Don't tell me you need a trim as well. Alright, anyway, so... Belly guard barber. Well, Garth. Alright, let's look around in the room, shall we? Yes, that takes me back, it does. There are too many things a fellowship could accomplish that none could do alone. There are many things, not too many. Pff, I don't know why I put 2. Alright, look at that. How rude! This is no way to convince a fellow something, but I only joined the League last week. They seem a nice lot to me. That is so unkind. That was another player. It must be a quest. Fine, but you must stop harassing me so... Oh. That'll do. So there's events going on in here. There's also something back here, apparently. So these are little stages, we see. Look at that, little stages. Very nice. There's a giant rock above us. It's kind of cool. See, look at that. It's like a big rock cut into the ceiling. It is a fine shine indeed. This guy in his little house here, and then he's got like a troll trophy head. And then he's the Tavern Keep. This is Runulf. It's Runulf, I think, actually. Alright, let's go in here. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Alright, let's go into here real quick. I don't know what this is. This might be an event room, so let's check it out. Oh, now entering Thorin's Ale Hall. Look at this. Oh, and there's 3 doors. These are one of the doors leads out to a path to outside. I think if you hover, it'll tell us. Farron's Courts, that leads to outside. Thorin's Hall Inn, that's down below where we were, and then Farron's Court. So the middle one is where we just came from. Let's look around. Wow, look at this. And there's events that happen in here, like beer brawls and stuff, where you're like throwing stuff at each other. It's pretty funny. It's pretty great. I actually don't know if I participated. I might have participated in one time. Wow, look at all the freaking things, man. Do they have any root beer? I drink root beer. There's Thorin. Ooh, look at that fresh meat off the boar. Delicious. Literally, it looks like a small boar. Wow. Wow, look at this room. It's awesome. This is like the grandness of this game is always so impressive to me. We're gonna turn the music up just a little bit. There we go. Boom. Wow, look at how small I am to this wall. I barely stand up to the bottom barrel. Look at it. It's like, oh my gosh. That's crazy. All right, moving on. There's some other thorns, it looks like, with a hammers, double hammers. Wow, or a pickaxe or something too. Wow, is that not the coolest? Anyway, so that is the ale hall. Beautiful. That's a good screenshot right there. Ching. All right. Kind of wish there was a way in the YouTube auto-generate. So I guess I could take a snapshot. I could actually take a screenshot of something and I'm doing this, put it on later. But YouTube auto-generates the thumbnails for the videos if I don't put one on yet. Did I? Oh, maybe I just... Did I get it? Yes, there we go. We got a screenshot. Heck yeah. The print screen button. I think it's also F12 or F11 if you guys play the game. I think I converted my switching one to F11. So we're gonna go back in the same door we came because I don't want us to get confused where we're going. All right, so we're back in this little tavern underneath. So the ale hall must be down underneath too. Makes sense. See, they've got some old. They're like holding it up with. They're not done making the stonework yet. It looks like. Yeah, they definitely have some water problems. That's for sure. That would be a definite difficulty in any mine situation, even in real life with mines. I mean, this is real life. What are you talking about, Zolan? Alright, so now we're going to walk into Thorin's Hall's Maker Hall. So, whoa, look at that. I just glitched out the map. Alright. Oh, weird. It just glitched out standing in between these spots. Let's go up a little more. Whoa, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, here we go. Whoa. It is being super glitchy. So anyway, that's this place, right? So this is the main hall we came from, right here. Right? So I don't know what's happening. Look at this map right here. So I went down underneath here, went under there, and I just came out here, and we're gonna look at this area first. So that's the area we're gonna look at the end here. But let's go ahead and enjoy. This is the Maker's Hall. It's the crafting hall. In fact, I did a couple guides on how to craft in this area for my crafting, my actual, my most popular videos so far on my channel. Check it out if you'd like it. I might do more detailed things with the crafting. It's a long one. It kind of just covers how to craft in general, but I might do more detailed ones on certain subjects in the future. If you'd like a certain subject, please leave a comment and let me know. On the crafting video would be preferred, so I know what video you're talking about, but you can leave it on this one too. This one's more I'd leave it like where you want me to tour. Anyway, so this is the scholar area. It's kind of cool. Look at this little bust of a dwarf. Very nice. I want one like this in my room. Like right over there. Alright. Nice. Look at this. Beautiful. Awesome architecture, dude. So awesome. I love architecture. I considered being an architect at one point. Then I got into other stuff and music. Alright. And engineering. Sound engineering. Ooh. Look at that. Hello. Let's look around here. Oh, so this is the crafting room. Don't want to move it too fast. We're not going to be able to see things. We'll get sick. Sorry. Alright. So I believe there is one room you can go in here. I believe it is... Wait, where is it? I thought there was a room you could go in. Is it like hidden? Maybe it's inside the main crafting hall. Isn't that cool though? Look how cool this is. And it has a beam of light too that goes on the crafting guy, which is just, that's just a cool effect. And you see those, I think those are bats right there. Little bats, you see them? Flying around the, you probably can see it. I don't know. Can you see the bats? Let me see a different angle here. There, try to see the bats now. Can you see them now? Right there. Yeah, I think you can see them. Alright, sweet. Moving on. So one of my favorite places in Thorin's Hall is right here. See that glow? Looks like a dragon? Well, it's not. It is the Great Crafting Forge Room. Thorin's Hall, the Forging Hall. Isn't that fantastic? Look at that. They got rooms up here, rooms back there. A room there, and look, the heat in here is intense. You see how the screen is doing that weird mirage effect? It's hot in here. Let me show you guys a little trick. I am superhuman dwarf. Ow, 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 ow. It actually is hurting me. It's just so low level, it doesn't do much. Mechanics of the game, but they got these little bridges you can walk over. Isn't that cool? And then these are all crafting things. So if you go close to one, you can right click inside here and it brings up the crafting tab and you can do a little crafting. It's kind of cool. See, I can just be like, I want to refine this ingot. And then be like, haha, get ready to craft, dwarves. Crafting time. And done. Anyway, pretty cool, pretty cool. Just wanted to show you that. I think this is one of the rooms we can go in. I believe it is. Let's check it out. This is one of the crafting guilds, I believe. Let's see who it is. Real quick. Now entering Thorin's Hall, Weaponsmith Guild Hall. So there's actually humans in here too, which is cool, and some hobbits. And some elves. Interesting. Wow, look at those. That's pretty cool. I got weapons on the wall right there, just like that. Whoa, dude, I want these. Oh my gosh, they're so cool. Man, those weapons are all legit. Dude, those swords are huge, though. What the heck? Well, those are like for trolls. They had to make them bigger, though, so you can see them good on the walls. So that makes sense. Visually. Visually. Man, that word is weird. Visually. Sounds like sizzling. Alright, moving on. Can I go in that room? No, I don't think so. I think that room is just for looks. Ooh, do you see how the made that weird effect because of the heat? Before the year's end, I hope to pilgrim to the Lonely Mountain. Pilgrimage. Yes. Not just pilgrim. Alright, wow, these guys all want to do pilgrimage to the Lonely Mountain. I don't blame them. Alright, so there's another one on this side I'd like to check out real quick. Look at the shadow from the big thing. Isn't that cool? I love those effects. They're so cool. They're so cool. Alright, and then this is Metalsmith Guild. As you can see, it has many dwarves here. I love that music. It's so good. Tons of it from Chance Thomas. Awesome composer that I got to interview in person. There's a couple other composers I believe that also did stuff with Lord of the Rings Online. But they didn't do a lot of the main themes as much. They did a lot of the background stuff, so they might have done some of this. They might have worked together. I don't know, I never asked Chance that. Maybe I'll ask him sometime. If I get the chance. Hey. No, I'm sure I will. I get to talk to him a lot, which is awesome. Okay, so we're done with that. We have now searched that, found that, went in that room, went over here, went there, went in the rooms here. So now we're just going to explore the main hall, you guys. So enjoy. I don't want to go too quick because I want it to load, but I'm up high on my goat, so that kind of helps out, I think, for you guys to see. Keen of the edge and stout of haft are all the weapons that pass in this hall. Sounds like a riddle. Dwarves are training. There's a human here with them. Hogler Halifax? Halifax, interesting. Warden trainer. Uncapped dwarf. He's like, leave me alone. Oh, they keep shooting. It used to be if you went in front of these guys, they'd like be like, get out of the way! What are you doing, you crazy? Alright. There's a dwarven marker pillar. I don't know if that's for a deed. If you first start the game, you might have to click that. I'm not sure. There's Thorin back there. Here's the main throne of Thorin. You can go up here, and there's actually some stuff along these edges we can check out. So see, there's some more little guys up here with shops, and there's houses, living spaces. This is a thing you can click. I don't know what this is. A puzzle vault. It's from a quest or something you can do. See, it has no effect while I use it. See, there's little pathways up here and around here. It's kind of cool. Here is the main throne. Right now, my life for Dwalins! Anyway, so this is the main throne. Basically, Dwalin is in charge now of Thorin's Hall. He's kind of like the steward of Thorin's Hall. Some more stuff over here. Some little places you can go and see and travel and buy stuff. If you're a lower level, it might help you out knowing these areas, because there's a lot of guys that sell stuff. Dwarf. What is it? Wait, now one of the... Doesn't, never mind. Moving on. I don't know. Alright, moving on. I don't feel like the need to figure it out right now. Unkept dwarf. He looks pretty kept to me. He looks pretty awesome, actually. What do you mean, unkept dwarf? The guy looks awesome. Alright. Whee! Oof! Before the year ends, I hope to pilgrimage to the Lonely Mountain. I see a lot of these dwarves want to go to the Lonely Mountain. Alright, we're gonna walk up to Dwalin in a nice way. Thorin is, Zolin, son of Zorin, is here. I have duties to attend. Please go about your business. No, we are here to see Dwalin. Please, good gentlemen. Some are troubled by the goblins and Rath Tarag, but goblins come and go as the season. We are the children of the mountain. We will endure. Well said. Thank you for moving aside. Hello, Dwalin. How are you? I have not heard from my brother Balin in quite a while. I see. Well, I'm here. Well, hello there, small hobbit man. On a horse. It was not easy, but I think we have finally removed the last of the taint left behind by those foul dour hands. Agreed. Yes, I think we have. Alright, well, if you don't mind, I would like to sit on the throne. Oh, wow, it won't let us sit on the throne. Terrible, it won't let us sit on the throne. Alright, we'll just stand next to Dwalin, and we will look out over Thorin's Hall and what Thorin would have seen. Hello, Dwalin. He's pretty awesome looking, isn't he? I think so. Alright, and this is the place where I like to quote. Do you remember when they're talking in the new Hobbit movie, and I love this part with Balin and Thorin's conversation right after the the song and stuff, or right after the dinner at Bilbo's house in Bag End, and Bilbo says, you know, we're nothing more than miners, tinkers, toy makers, you know, not much of the stuff of legend. And then Thorin says, I would take you all because you have willingness to go, right? In the heart, and your willingness to go, right? And I love that part, right? That saying, and what he says there. But and then Balin's like, we'll follow you into the end. But the main thing was, he's like, we don't have to go, Thorin. You've made a new home for us in the Blue Mountains, Thorin's Hall, right? This is what he's speaking of. This tour we just did, this is the home that Thorin built for them. Granted, it's not quite as grandiose as the Lonely Mountain is, or Moria, let's say Khazad-dûm was, but really is a beautiful place. I think they did a fantastic job. And anyway, go watch that part of the movie. It was awesome. And what is it? Loyalty, honor, a willing heart. I can ask no more than that, right? That's what Thorin says. I don't know. I think that might be words from Tolkien in the book too. I don't think they added that for the movie. I think that was actual words from Thorin. But anyway, so that was pretty cool. Anyway, you guys, thank you for joining me on this tour of Thorin's Hall, and I hope that you'll join me for another. Oh, and then look, there's water right there too. That's pretty cool. There's a little water area on the sides. Oh, how cool is that? Thank you again for joining me on this tour of Thorin's Hall. I hope that you guys will join me for more tours in the future. I am your host and guide, Sullen Ironshield, and please give some suggestions in the comments on what other kind of places you'd like me to tour in Middle-earth, because I'm like racking my brain on what you guys probably would like what's good, because I mean it takes me a good amount of time to make them, and then I'm like, I don't know, I think Thorin's Hall would be nice. Like, I made King's Crossing, that's super cool. I made Bag End, that's a classic, right? Like, go check those out. Those will be on the same playlist on the channel. And then don't forget, guys, so like leave a comment about that. What do you like? What else would you like to see? And you know, if you say it and it's not in the game yet, because they've been adding stuff, a lot of it's in the game, guys. A lot of it's in the game. This game is huge now. They cover a lot of area. But if it's not in the game, I'll let you know. I'll be like, oh, we don't have that one yet, but they might do in the future. But a lot of them they do have. Like, they don't have the Grey Havens, but they do have all of Mordor and all of Rohan and Gondor and Mirkwood and the Lonely Mountain and Iron Hills, and they have the Grey Mountains now with like Dane's Halls and stuff. That's a really cool area. For dwarves, they have a lot of elven stuff. They have Lorien, they have Mirkwood, they have northern Mirkwood with Thranduil's, right? The caves, like lots of stuff with the Shire, lots of stuff with Arnor. They have Foreshell, which is like Alaska to the north, Agmar. Like, these are all just ideas. I'm just throwing them out there for you guys. Dunlending, Isengard. I mean, and there's so many little spots too. Even in Breland, there's probably like, I could probably do like 10 or 15 episodes of a tour. Beautiful spots in Breland, different forests, different areas, different ruins from Arnor. Like, there's lots of cool stuff, guys. But anyway, please do check out our main channel too, A LOTRO Tale, and I'll have a subscribe button right above me right here. Ding, ding, ding. You can press that. You can like the video. You can share it with friends. And over there, I'll have the next episode in the playlist, and then I'll have my other playlist there, which probably be the main one, A LOTRO Tale. So you guys have a good one, and I'm your host and guide, Solid Iron Shield, and I'll see you in the next episode, guys. Have a wonderful day in Middle Earth, all of my free people friends. See ya.